SportsPage. I'm pleased to be joined by Damian Jackson of the Boston Red Sox and talk about in the heat of a pennant race how much fun that is.
Oh, it's awesome, Carl. You know, we just come out here and it feels really good to come out and play a kid's game alone, you know, but to come out here and have something to play it for. It's really motivating to come to the ballpark, and you're really enthusiastic and take things a little bit more seriously, and it makes it a little bit more fun. So it's just fun on top of fun, just compounding with fun, you know.
Let's talk, if we can, how much scoreboard watching is done. Even though there's a lot of baseball yet to be played, you must pick up the newspaper quickly and say, hey, how did Oakland do? How did this guy do?
Well, right. Every once in a while, when everybody has time, of course they glance, because you want to know who your contenders are and who you're competing with and things like that. Everybody, if they're running a track race, they peek over their shoulder every once in a while, so just a little bit.
Let's talk about Damian Jackson. How much pride you take in your versatility. The Red Sox can put you just about anywhere and get some good production.
I take a tremendous amount of pride. Like, as soon as I get done with you, I'm going to go work at every single position that I can, you know. Time is my biggest enemy because I only have so much time to get as much work as I can, but just try to go out there and get as many repetitions as I can, and that has to do with taking batting practice and ground balls and fly balls wherever I can. So a lot of preparation.
Probably everybody's dream, every major leaguer's dream, to play every day, get 400, 500 at-bats in a season. But when that doesn't happen, you have to be in a different mental state. How about for you? When you come to the ballpark every day, what kind of mental state do you put yourself in?
Well, I first of all get my weight training in the weight room, try to loosen up and get a lot of things accomplished, because I have 2 kids to put to bed at night, so I can't work out after the game. So I just get here and try to get that done, and you know, my mind state is basically the same as everybody else's, because I have a huge chance of getting in that game, and it's just that it doesn't start at 7 o'clock for me. It starts a little later, but same kind of preparation, just tremendous, or just continue to get loose and prepare myself to help in any way I can.
You've been with a few organizations. You're here with the Red Sox. How is this different from your other stops?
My stop in San Diego, I was an everyday player, so it's a little and it was sunny over there too. No, I'm just joking, but it's a little different, you know. I started out in this same kind of role, you know. I came up with the Cleveland Indians in the mid-'90s, late '90s, and they were a big-time powerhouse because they wanted to win so bad. My everyday dreams never happened over there because there was just so many superstars at every single position. And, you know, I got the everyday shot, and then I come back to a organization that's trying to win, and it comes right back to where I started from, you know, just taking fly balls and ground balls at every single position and just trying to win. You know, that's what it basically comes down to. I mean, I was an everyday guy in San Diego, and it was fun. It was great. And you know, I'm 29 years old. Hopefully I can get back to that scenario one day. But, you know, right now it's about winning. And if I have to sacrifice couple hundred at bats and playing every day, then so be it. You know, I have 2 kids to take care of, and a dream that I'm willing to chase down, and that's win a World Series.
How special is that dream, to put on that major league uniform every day? How much pride do you take in that?
Oh, tremendous amount of pride. I mean, it's a ton of things that you could be doing, you know, and I think about what I was doing before I got into the game, and I was bagging groceries at Safeway. And some of the things that I had admirations of doing. You know, I was a big-time law enforcement kind of guy, and wanted to coach in the game. You know, I played all 3 sports: basketball, football, and baseball. So I just love kids so much that I wanted to give something like that back. But I still have a chance to be a kid. You know, to come out here and I don't have to put my life in danger. You know, just playing a good solid 9-inning game or a 162-game season, however you want to look at it, and it's just a tremendous amount of fun, you know. I get to put on a major league uniform, you know, and it's a lot of people that dream of doing those kind of things, and I get that chance, and I'm just extremely blessed.
Talk about your 2 youngsters at home. Obviously, you sound like a family man. You've brought it up several times. What do you want your kids to know about Dad when they read your name in yearbooks, they read them in media guides down the road?
Well, Dad had fun, and Dad took a tremendous amount of pride in whatever he was doing. If that consisted of my schoolwork, that consisted of my job to just keep some money in my pocket to take care of myself when I was in when I was in high school, because I'm a big believer in, you know, you earn everything you work for, and that's all I've done my whole life, and Dad takes a tremendous amount of pride in everything that he does, and he just tries to have fun doing it.
Let me ask you a question. I used to live in California for a stint, so I can identify with Safeway. What's it like if you go back home and you walk down those aisles in Safeway, you pick up a loaf of bread or a quart of milk or something, and you walk up and down and say, hey, remember when?
Well, I actually walk down those aisles all the time, to be honest, and there's people that still work there that was working there when I was. And I get a constant reminder when everybody comes up and gives me a hug and tells me how they're so proud, and you know, they'll ask me to sign a ball, or if they have any spare pictures, or if I have any spare pictures to give them, and I do, because I remember where I came from, and you know, I respect those people. They respect me, and you know, they once pushed me in the right direction to set me up for success, and I appreciate those things.
Before I let you sneak away, 10 years from now, somebody picks up a Red Sox media guy from 2003. They go down the list, they see Damian Jackson. What would you like them to know about you?
Well, first, I would like for them to think, I would like for it to say 2003 world champion Boston Red Sox, but I would like for them to know that I just busted my tail day in and day out. You know, I took tremendous pride to put the uniform on, and like I said, I'm a believer, and think good things happen for those who work for it, and you know, I come out here and work every day, and I consider myself and a couple other guys around here some workaholics, and I just hope that takes care of itself.
Well, this interview took care of some good time for us. We certainly appreciate spending time with you. Wish you good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it.
Yep, we spent some time here with Damian Jackson of the Boston Red Sox. We'll continue with more, so stay with us.